ばかりがんじがらめになる嘘はポイってつけちゃえばよくてちょっとくらい怖い方がリアル超音じゃないけど初めましてつなぎ合わせ進んでは戻るのエピソード恐れないで次へ進めあの日忘れてきた言葉を取り戻せるように見つけに行く旅路答えを探してても正解はないしどこかに丸はあるの教えてね悲しいの裏側が嬉しいじゃないしいつかはつかめるかな伸ばした手でこうして作ってガッチャンコいつしか自分になってんだ
Okay, and hello everybody. Welcome to our 31st dev letter. I'm here, Michael, as usual with...
Phantasma, and today we are talking a little bit about the luck update that's on the way, which I'm sure some people have seen some of the info from the Japanese side. But yeah, we'd like to get into that today with Michael and myself. We'll be going through a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, so that's the topic of today. So we're going to get into it. We're going to explain as many details as we can and give you a heads up on what to expect when it comes into the game. But first, why don't we look at the usual?
Yes, we have some other things. Okay.
So
yeah, for the repost campaign that's ongoing right now, every 500 reposts, we'll be sending out some seal crystals and coins, and we will be counting this until the end of the dev letter. So if you haven't reposted this yet on X, head on over there and yeah, just give it a repost.
100 points. Neither of us used the old words this time around.
Yeah, man, I'm not used to it. I was going to say, but anyway.
So yeah, go check that out if you haven't yet. And so today, depending on where you're watching this, because time zones are hard, it's the 13th of February, which means tomorrow is... Pop quiz.
Pop quiz. It's Valentine's Day, I guess, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. So, it's different in each country, but Phantasma, would you say that on Valentine's Day, obviously in Japan it's like 100%, well, 99% that the girl gives candy or chocolate to the boy, but
yes.
What do you think?
What do I think?
Are you
in
more
Japan?
Or just in general, your personal opinion?
Depends on my feeling that year.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you my personal opinion, and my personal opinion is we're giving a present to all of you.
Ooh, okay.
Ta-da!
Oh yes. So yeah, we'll be sending everybody 500 Mirrors of Rebirth, so if you haven't been doing fantasy rebirth stuff, this is a good chance, potentially.
Yep, and just to emphasize, this can only be claimed on the 14th, and that's UTC.
Yeah, so you have to log in on the 14th, or else I think 24 hours later the mail will actually disappear. But you can leave it in your mailbox, just you do have to log in on the 14th.
Yes. So yeah, be sure to log in during that time and get 500 blank Mirrors of Rebirth, which is half of a fantasy rebirth.
Yes.
I mean, you need other items, but these are the big ones.
And I think we have more Valentine stuff, do we not, for everyone?
I think I know a way where you can get those other 500 fantasy or blank Mirrors of Rebirth, and that is through...
is that weird?
Yeah, I'm about to segue. Ba-boom.
Ah, perfect. So here are... Wait, it's 450?
Oh, no.
Whoever said this is being mean, but anyway, everybody, so here's a 450 you can get from this special Valentine's login bonus, but the big prize here is definitely the ring.
Yes.
So you can grab yourself a ring there, so you can get another costume for one of your friends.
Yeah, unfortunately, you'll have to get those last 50. You'll have to find some other way. But yeah, so you can get a total of 950, you can get that Ring of Fate, and you can get a few books. All right, so let's say we move on. So during the last Japanese live stream, there was a guest appearance by I'm touching the touchpad. Okay, there we go. By Buta Otome, and well, it's kind of hard to say because Comp, the guy with the polar bear mask, he's always there because he's He's the music
Because
director.
he's a polar bear.
And because he's a polar bear. So he was guest starring with someone from his music circle, Odanko, who's the second from the left. So yeah, they've covered, or well, not covered. They've made quite a few songs for LostWord and a few music video project songs.
Yes, Buto Otome has helped out with a lot of the music for Touhou LostWord, so it's nice to have Danko on the stream as well, because up until now, for people that followed the Japanese live stream, we've only had Comp on there, the polar bear, and Danko, it was her first time appearing on the stream.
Yeah, and actually we did ask a few global players some questions to ask them, and they did answer them on stream. That should be on our YouTube channel as a separate video. So yeah, you can go check it out. Maybe it was your question that got asked, dear viewer. But,
yeah, I think what they do like half questions from global, half questions from the Japanese players.
Yeah. And sometimes even a few questions from the NextNinja staff, but that might have only been once or twice. But yeah, Phantasma, do you have any favorite music video project song that they've done out of the ones on the right?
I would say the one Danko was singing for Shinki recently, the in-game soundtrack. I actually like that one. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, the music video project stuff is always great, but I like the in-game one, definitely.
Yeah, and the reason I'm asking is because we want to know all of your favorites as well. So we're going to have a Repost campaign on X where they gave us two of their signature. So there's two people, and we have two copies of their signature. It's the image on the right, and we'll be giving it away to people who repost the post that we're going to post on X. So yeah, reply to that. Well, actually, no, it's not repost, it's reply and tell us, hang on. Yes, it's repost, but you reply to tell us your favorite track, and you could win the signed autograph from them.
Yeah, so a little different than usual, everyone. This one you have to repost, and then you have to also reply with your favorite track. So I guess the team will be taking a look to see what's everybody's favorite songs.
Yeah, maybe.
By Buto Otome has to be.
Yes.
That's a key point. So the previous slide can be used as a reference point for what they worked on.
Of the ones, yeah, we showed before, and also the campaign itself will have them on it, so you'll be able to quick reference. You won't have to go into the game and check, is this made by Buto Otome? Is this? No. We'll provide it for you.
Oh, I should also mention quickly, we say by Buto Otome, but some of those songs were just produced by them and not including like vocals and the like. So
yes.
By Buto Otome kind of has like a broad meaning. Just a heads up.
Right. Okay, now we've got that pre-show out of the way. What say we get into some all-new stuff? And by all-new stuff, I mean all-new stuff.
Do we have the luck system next?
Bada bing, bada boom. Let's tell them all about this brand new system, Luck.
Okay, so everybody, new system will be coming in with the update on the 15th. It is Luck. It's basically a new system to, continue like improving your character for the long term. Mm-hmm. And hopefully in the future, this function will be expanded upon. But to start off on the 15th, like a certain amount is going to be available, and we'll be going through that today. Also, all characters will be available to use the luck system, and all characters will have luck reflected upon their panel when you log into the game after the update on the 15th.
Yes.
And we'll get into that in the upcoming slides. So what do we have for the first slide? So
the first slide is we want to tell you what luck does for you. Because I'm sure, like a lot of people, when they think of luck, it's something that you can, if you're unlucky, it's negative, and if you're lucky, it's positive. But for Touhou LostWord, the luck system, it's like you don't lose anything, you'll only be getting more things when you upgrade your friends with luck. So certain quests will have this little symbol beside them, and that means they're eligible for what we call luck drops. Yeah, and not every quest in the game will be
viable for this. It will be some quests in the main story, some of like the daily stuff, some of the event stuff. Like it'll be a mixture of different things. For example, divergent spirits as well. I believe one place we do not have included currently is Scarlet Devil Tower, so don't worry about looking there for the time being. It's mostly in the quest type area, so main story, events. But Divergent Spirits is a bit of a special location for it.
Yes. We'll be giving more info on that one in a later slide. So, yeah, you're eligible for luck drops, and luck drops are basically these extra drops you get in addition to the regular drops you would get from a quest.
Yeah. So based on your luck level, maybe you get none of these luck drops. So if your overall luck level is very low, maybe you get none of these because it's a chance-based system. But we'll be getting into the next slides how if you have like a very high level of luck, and if you even have like luck maxed out on a variety of characters, variety of friends, then you'll be seeing multiple drops, and some of those could potentially be guaranteed drops if you're at a very high level. So we'll also... Oh, one more point I would like to include is the drops that are included in the luck system. It's quite a large variety of different items in the game. One item that's currently not included, though, would be things like paper dolls. They're not included in the system. It's a lot of the materials for improving your character, like the scrolls, books, and there is one special item we will be talking about in a few moments.
Yeah, we'll be pointing that one out. And as you can see, in the right-hand image above Marisa and Neimu's names, that 25, that's their luck level. So it'll be displayed above your character from now on.
Oh, also, Michael, before we go to the next slide, should we mention about the base luck level that people will be starting at, or is that in a later slide
Actually, I don't believe that's in a later slide, and I don't believe how to access the luck system is also in a later slide, so yeah, we should definitely go over that.
Okay, understand. So just to share to everybody, starting with the update after February 15th, everybody that is currently playing the game currently has an account. You will see luck reflected on your friend. And if your friend is, for example, like level 1, you haven't used any paper dolls on them, you haven't increased their limit break, they will be starting at luck level 5. And then if you have started limit breaking them, you will be seeing a higher luck level up to a max of 25. So you could be seeing 25 if you have your character fully limit broken. So just to say one more time, if you have a fully limit broken character now, after the update goes live, their luck level will be 25 to start off. And if you have a character right now that you haven't worked on that character at all, they're just at level 1, they have no limit break, they will be starting off at luck level 5. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I noticed I don't think that was on a later slide, so yeah, thanks for clearing that up. Phantasma mentioned that once you get a luck level high enough, the luck drop you get is pretty much guaranteed, and that is... First, how to enhance your friend's luck. So there are 3 ways currently to enhance your friend's luck. It's kind of the same as limit breaking. Well, number 1 and 2 are. So number 1...
Similar, yeah.
Yeah, the same friend, you can use them to increase this friend's luck. So if you have 2 Neimu Hakude L1s, you can use one of them to increase Neimu's luck by 5 or more, because there's a little tilde at the end of that 5. I believe that. So if, say, you have your Neimu Hakude, let's say Neimu Hakude A and Neimu Hakude B, Neimu Hakude A's luck will transfer over to Neimu Hakude B's luck when you use them to enhance.
Yeah. So if, for example, you currently have... Maybe a good example would be, so right now you have one friend, let's say Neimu, you have one friend, and she's fully maxed out. She's level 100. So after the update, she would be luck level 25. But you had one more Neimu right now, and she's only level 70, and you haven't used any... you've used maybe one paper doll on her, for example, and she's just sitting at level 70 for some reason. I don't know why, but anyway, this is just an example. So her luck would be 10. So when you combine the two together, the Neimu with the higher luck, which is 25 starting off, she would become 35. So that way you get full benefit of the characters you currently hold.
Yeah, nothing gets wasted. The second way, it's pretty much similar to limit breaking. You use the paper doll that you would normally use to limit break that friend. So L1 friends, paper doll, Ultra Festival friends, divine paper doll, relic friends, relic paper disc, etc. And that gives you +5.
And I know there are some people with tons and tons of paper dolls.
Yes,
I've seen people with them. So for the people with tons and tons of paper dolls that you have no place to use them, yeah, feel free to go wild, I guess, with those paper dolls if you would like to boost up your luck level.
Well, of course I know him. It's me. But yeah. And the third way is through a brand new item called a Lucky Mirror. I guess there's no real one-to-one sort of analog to the Lucky Mirror right now, but it's kind of like a blank mirror of rebirth, where each one you collect, you can give it to a friend, and that'll increase their luck by 1 per mirror.
Yeah. And just to share, this will be available from like campaigns, special events, the Fortune Dust shop, the in-game shop. So they'll have it available in a variety of ways. But I do believe they don't plan to give out like tons and tons of them. Like every month they'll be giving out like X amount or something is how they plan to run it, I believe.
But don't worry everyone, we'll get into it later, but there are a few ways where you can pick up some, because we know you guys want to try this new system out right away. So yeah, let's move on to what you were saying earlier. So once you level up your luck high enough, the drop isn't only pretty much guaranteed, it actually reaches 100%. So if you have 100 luck on a friend, your chance of getting that lucky drop is 100%. And so each friend you assign to your team will have their luck stat as a % chance to get that lucky drop. But if you get them to level 100, that one friend will be able to give you potentially, well, they're called potential luck drops, but since it's 100%, they'll give you 2 drops.
Yeah. So if you have one friend that's fully maxed out, like Michael was just saying, you will get 2 guaranteed luck drops. So if you have a full party, you have 6 characters, 6 friends in your party, and every single one of them is at a 100 luck. That means you will get 12 guaranteed drops. So yeah, the more friends you have in your group that are maxed out, you're just going to be getting that many more drops, basically.
Yep. And
so yeah, getting to the max luck level, there is that big bonus of +1 to drops.
Yep. And before we move on to the new item related to luck, just a few little like asterisks, not asterisks, but little additions at the bottom of the list for stuff we don't have the slides. Because I know you guys are wondering like how this will interact with other systems in the game. I know for the buddy system, if you use a buddy's helper, the luck that helper has will be carried over to when you use them.
Yep, that's a good point actually. So actually I should recommend to people, I potentially recommend like setting your friend as someone with high luck.
Yes.
Potentially. Because then people can use that to get like some guaranteed drops, if that is a thing that people try to do anyway. Yeah.
That's extra buddy points for you.
It is potentially efficient, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, with that said, let's move on to Phantasma was talking about a new item that you'll be able to get with luck, and those are luck story cards. So the way these work are kind of interesting.
Yes, it is. So, new item, everyone that's going to be coming into the game, this luck story card, and it will be available as a luck drop. So the big thing that's different about it is the 2 parameters, so the 2 stats they have on them. They are set as in like what type of parameter they are. So for example, if the parameters are yin attack and yang attack, that is not random. Like that will not change, but the values will change.
Yes.
They're lower and upper value, or sorry, I should reword that. Their base value when you get the story card will change every time this drops. Okay, that's one point. And the next point is, this is the bigger point. So with the story card abilities, so the first ability on the story card is fixed. That will not change. That's a fixed ability, not going to change. But the second and third abilities are going to be generated randomly.
Yes.
So there's quite a few combinations you'll be able to potentially make with this if you're lucky enough to get tons of these to see the different varieties, and maybe you can find some different cases that can be used. And The nice thing about this is if you find one story card with like 2 perfect abilities and some pretty decent stats, you can use the other story cards that you aren't so interested in as limit breaking for the card you are interested in. So you don't have to get the exact same abilities to be able to limit break it.
Oh, that would be a hassle.
Just to be clear on that. Also, a hassle and near impossible.
Near impossible. You know what? That's true.
It would take so long and so much time.
Especially if the stats had to be the same. Of course, there is like
the stats had to be same. That'd just be man. Anyway, so yeah, this is a new item for LostWord where you're gonna have like some random ability generation that could potentially work out to be really powerful for some characters. So yeah, check this out. We'll be talking about later how this is obtained as well.
Of course. So yeah, a little roguelike element to Touhou LostWord. And of course, the stats have like lower floors and upper limits. Like you'll never have a card that's like +0/+0, and you'll never have a card that's +200,000.
Yes. Yeah, to be clear on that, what Michael is saying here is basically the growth rate, the stat growth rate when you're powering up the story card. It does not fluctuate randomly. It's the starting value of the stats that is random.
Yeah.
Nothing else is random about the stat portion.
Okay. And the next announcement we have here isn't luck, but it is luck system adjacent, and that is we are adjusting the gacha rates.
Oh yeah, this is pretty big. I mean,
has this happened
especially
before?
for newer players? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, has this happened before? This big of an adjustment?
No.
Yeah, this is the first, isn't it?
It's not too common for this type of game, honestly. But anyway, especially like 3 years, 3 years after release and stuff, not too common. But anyway, so to coincide with the update, the luck update, because with luck you're going to be wanting to use more friends, we are increasing the friend pool from 5% to 7.5%. So this is especially useful for the L1 characters, or well, any of the characters that are included in the standard pool. So hopefully you'll be getting more of those characters and you'll be able to increase their luck even faster.
Yes.
And one more nice point is the 5-star story card bracket. This is getting a 5% increase, so yeah, easier to get 5-star story cards, which is always nice.
So yeah, I guess to sum it up, I mean, the 4-star story cards do have some good art as well, but to sum it up, yeah, more friends, more 5-star story cards, less 4-star story cards, less 3-star story cards.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, are you ready to move on and show them some of the ways they'll be able to earn those lucky mirrors we said before in the coming days? So, starting right off fresh, on the 15th, we'll have a luck release celebration campaign. And this is a way where, there are a bunch of other items included as well, but there'll be special limited tasks, and if you clear them, you'll get the items on the right, but we all know you're hunting for those items on the left, so you'll also be able to get a few lucky mirrors from it.
Okay. Yeah, no, these, it's 1 month you have to do this, so, yeah.
Plenty of time. None of these tasks are too, outrageously difficult. They're all pretty standard stuff. But, of course, to get the items, you'll have to complete the tasks. And for some of you, we know you want to start using luck right away. Log in, luck time. So, we have a lucky mirror special present, and we'll just be giving out day of luck release, the 15th. Second you log into the game, here's 5 mirrors from you. Go try them out. Here's 5 mirrors for you, go try them out, sort of deal.
Yeah, so feel free to use these on your favorite friend, I guess. Yeah.
And next up, we have what Phantasmo was saying earlier. You're going to want to get, especially, if you have some L1 friends and you want to jump their luck up pretty quick, or if you have some other kind of friends and you want to get their luck up, you're going to need more friends, which means we've got a celebration, release celebration, daily 5 free prayers going on. And that's 5 prayers
for 1 month.
Day. Yep, for a month.
For 1 month, everybody. So for 1 month, you can log in to get 5 free prayers.
Yep. And that's 5 free prayers every day you log in. And, you know, I'm looking at my fingers. And if you take 30 and you do it 5 times, that's 150. So that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Also, this includes some limited characters in the pool.
Yes. As you can tell by Doji Ibaraki's arm and Yuma Totetsu. Those are not standard prayer friends. Those are festival friends. So yeah, there are some limited characters included in the prayer lineup. Okay, and last but not least, in regards to luck, boy, we've been talking about luck this whole time. It's like, oh, we still got the regular like character.
I apologize. I want to apologize, but I think we have 1 slide remaining. It looks like.
So, like I said, I don't know if I said it, but I was thinking it. This dev letter is 100%. If you want to know all the details about luck without having to read paragraphs and paragraphs of in-game notes and stuff, just reference this dev letter. We're doing our best to explain it. After which, we still got our regular character reveals and stuff. Don't worry about that, but luck packs. Boom.
All right. So some packs will be included in the shop as well. Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, these are going to be available for a month. And with that out of the way, let's say we show our first video of the dev letter about almost half an hour in.
Alrighty, so let's see what video we have coming up.
Okay, movie magic. Okay, all right, and that was our video for our new event, the Rebellious Mini Fantasia.
Yeah, so we have another maid event on the way.
Yes. So yeah, so new character. Oh, have you noticed?
I was going to say some people may have noticed there's an item available from this event, a certain favorite item for everybody. But yeah, this event, I believe starting from this event, they may be including this monthly. So keep an eye out for that, everybody. Epic Paper Doll is available in the event.
Yeah, it's doing its little T-pose over there. And yeah, I was just going to say a few new characters getting costumes. You can see those on the right.
Yep.
And yeah, look out for that coming on the 15th of February. Okay, next up, and wow, is it time for that? Oh no, we've got one more before it's time for that. We have, well, this is a big image. So get ready. 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, there we go. So
that's a lot of information.
that is a lot of information. So pause if you have to. Take a look. These are all of the events that are coming in the near future, starting the 15th and all the way till about mid-March. Okay.
We're just pausing.
Yeah. I was going to say.
But yeah, we'll be posting this on X later on for anybody that would like to use it for reference.
Yes. And yeah, I was just going to say, how much digestion time do you think they need? You think that's about good?
We're good.
All right, we're good. Let's move on to an improvement to the game. Ba-da-ba-bum. Okay, so yeah, nobody likes waiting, so we're reducing, well, you know, we've managed to reduce the amount of time it takes for the pre-quest buddy system loading screen, and that's gone from anywhere between 3 to 5 seconds, depending on your network, depending on your device, and it's gone to about 1 second, if that.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall, it's probably going to save a lot of time in the long run. So it's about a...
Yeah, and hopefully they continue to make some small improvements like this going ahead.
Yeah. Okay, next up, in December, if you remember, you all voted for a not versus Divergent Spirits, a Elemental EX stage, and that is coming on soon.
But yeah, this is still being prepared, so keep an eye out for this No Element EX. Yeah, it's on the way.
Yeah, this is just to let you guys know which option won and that it's currently in development. So yeah, you all voted for No Element EX, and that'll be coming soon. No Elements EX. It's definitely the most interesting of the 4 options. Wonder what that'll entail.
I've always wanted to do this one, so I'm curious to see how it turns out.
Okay. Next up, so yeah, we did get a continuation of the main story just 2 weeks ago, and it's getting there's going to be a new EX chapter coming out on the 15th. So Chapter 4, Act 3, Extra 4. And that'll be
more story stuff on the way for Chapter 4.
Yeah, and the image is looking a bit barren. Like there's a character that should be there.
Oh.
Phantasma, why would there not be? Why would the character be purposely omitted from the image?
They might be waiting inside of a video currently.
Oh, should we? No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't show them the video, should we?
Yes, we should.
Okay. So yeah, new character coming out. Let's play that video. Video.
ほら打ってみなよ、小笠ちゃん。今の私はどんな打法もかいくぐってみせる。あれ？ここって白麗神社の境内？水没したって聞いてたけど。まあ、浜野球の練習にはぴったりだし、別にいいか。鉄壁の守備は私一人で十分よ。グラウンド全域を守護する。孤高のデュラハンナイトだ。人抜け首ナイン。ストライクゾーンに少しでもかすればいい。さあ見上げて恐怖しろ。この球種は全然おとなしくない。怪奇超不覚天空フォーク。そこの君、野球は好き？よかった。詳しいみたいね。小笠と浜野球で勝負するから審判役をしてよ。渚のエースこと石板機のサインボールをあげるから。え？知らない？とほほ。
All right, so that's Sekibanki, and Sekibanki is on her way as an epic friend in the Chapter 4 universe, the ever so continuing summer world. But yeah, so she's on her way. She also has some really cool animations, which
yes.
I personally thought they were pretty cool when I saw them first time. And she also comes with some decent abilities, and she's coming in as a speed friend. And she will be available on the update from February 15th. And I guess we'll go through her abilities a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
And so starting off, 55% extra damage to elements resistant to her attack. So 55% extra damage, pretty solid value there. And then one more I would like to talk about, especially the one that is in yellow here. So she's able to lower all of her enemies, Yang defense and crit defense. So potentially you can get some decent damage numbers there, depending on your party composition. And one more, the last one, which I'd like to talk about, is the slice bullets that are on her shots and last word, which has really good scaling at 188%. And of course, last but not least, she does come in with a rank 2 agility that she can boost by 2 levels with her skill. Yeah, so powerful speed friend on the way once again.
Yep. Yeah, I know a lot of people have been waiting for this one ever since Kogasa came out last year in the summer.
Yes.
Do you like baseball?
Me? No,
Oh,
normal.
so neither of
My
us can
level
really
of
make
like
a
is
good
normal,
baseball
very
pun.
very normal. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm not too familiar either, so sorry guys, no baseball puns today.
All right, I guess we're passing the baseball conversation, everybody, and we're off to
You know what?
story cards.
You know what? In the chat, someone write the best baseball pun. Someone's got it. If you're a baseball fan and you're in the chat, let us know. So write your best baseball pun. It's your chance. It's your time. But yeah, like you said, we've got story cards coming with her as well. And that is a bada bing bada boom. Speaking of Kogasa.
Yes, speaking of Kogasa. So this story card will be available in the prayer. And I personally really like the art. Very cool art. And this also lowering Yang defense once again. So you may be able to cap out on Yang defense reduction pretty easily using this. And also has a really good spirit power boost of 2.25. Yeah.
I guess you could say that she can load the bases for a home run. Does that work?
I will not comment on this, and we shall proceed to the next slide.
Grand Slam. Her voice actors. But boom. So as usual, she's got 3. It would be strange if she didn't.
Yeah, I guess we'll let everybody take a look real quick if you're interested in the voice actors. Maybe there's somebody you know.
Yeah.
Or I guess we'll be posting this on X later potentially as well.
Yes, of course. Oh, I've got a lot
Also,
of...
this is available in-game now. I always forget it's actually available in-game
Yes.
now. So I guess after release, if you're able to get her, you can check in-game also.
Yeah, it was quite a big shift when we started like actually letting everyone know. Because I know
Yes.
for a long while, it was just kind of... Because you didn't want
Yes.
people picking the voice actors based on only the people
Yes,
they
people
knew.
keep asking me the voice actors. I'm like, I can't tell you. Why can't you tell me? I don't know.
Reasons.
But yeah, let's go into Divergent Spirits. I think we have for
Yeah.
her as well.
I wonder, you know, who it could be. It's Babu Kagasa. Yeah.
But yeah, so Divergent Spirits will have 2 story cards available this time.
Yes.
One is, as usual, the exclusive story card to this stage. And the other one is actually the luck story card, which regretfully it will not be available as a task reward, but it will be available within the luck bracket.
Yes.
So if you are farming the Divergent Spirit stages, make sure to use like a bunch of characters with luck, I guess, would be the suggestion.
Yeah, and for those of you keeping track at home, wow, it feels like a while ago now. At the beginning of the dev letter, when Phantasma said there would be one more special item that you could get from luck drops, he was talking about these luck story cards.
Yes.
So yeah, that'll be available in Kogasa Tatara C3s versus Divergent Spirits, releasing on February 15th, March 1st. Available to March 1st, sorry. I was buying time to load up the next image. All right, so that is not the only friend we have today, as is going on the theme with the dev letters recently. We've got another one, and it is another relic friend. And people have already cracked the code, so I'm sure a lot of you know who's coming. And it is Ka-sen Ibaraki.
They also just released her in Japan, but yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
I want to believe that they're like, you know what? I'm going to wait till Global announces it. I'm not going to. Let me believe.
True. But yeah, Phantom Pain Kasen is on her way from the music video project. Very cool. Like her music video as well. So yeah, she will be available from the 22nd of February, and she'll be around for a few weeks there. Yeah.
Yeah, so you only have to wait an extra week. Oh.
Look forward to her video coming soon as well.
Yes,
They're
yes,
preparing
yes.
it currently, the English version.
Yes, of course. So yeah, as usual with we have our coming soon characters, and then we have our hot off the presses characters. And Kasen is hot off the presses, so her video is still in production. Of course, you can look at her MV project video right now. That's available. Because, you know, L80 characters are based off the MV project. But yeah, you can go watch that. Her character introduction video, you know, the one like we showed with Sekibanki with her abilities and her last word and stuff, that will be coming soon. We'll let you know when it's out. But for now, let's take a look at her story card, because of course she's a relic friend, which means she's coming with a Ruins of Memory stage.
Yes, so a new story is on the way from the 22nd, along with a powerful new story card. So yeah, look forward to this one.
Yeah, and of course, there'll be ways for you to get that the same week as she releases. Easiest way is to finish that Ruins of Memory stage, and yeah, I think that's about it for Kasen, unless you have anything to add.
No.
Okie dokie. So let's move on to something different, and we have some stuff for new players in the form of start dash limit break tasks.
All right. So yeah, this is for new players only. So if you have
Yes.
some friends that maybe you want to try to get them to play the game, this is the time. Or if you have some friends that haven't been playing recently and they don't mind making a new account, I guess. Yeah, this would be the time because we've seen a lot of new players especially struggling with limit breaking friends. So
Yes.
they'll be running this start dash limit break tasks, which allows you to get 3 of each paper doll except for the regular paper doll. But yeah, you'll be able to get a whole bunch of paper dolls, which will assist with limit breaking for new players.
Yeah.
And I think we got some other stuff for new players too, don't we?
Oh, we do. And also, these are tasks, but I mean, I know most people watching this are new players, but the tasks are super simple. They're just log in. So any new player who logs in during the time will clear the tasks and they'll get these limit break items. But yeah, like you said, we've got a prayer for new players as well.
Okay, so this is also for new players only, but it's to assist new players so they can get kind of like 1 of each friend variety. So like an Ultra Festival Relic friend and an Epic friend. It lets them exchange for one if they're able to prayer with these respective prayers a certain amount of times. So there are 3 prayers that will be available in-game for new players starting from the 15th.
Yep. Okay. Anything else to add to that, or...
No.
All right, so don't worry. That was a lot of stuff for new players, but existing players, we see you. And we want to kind of help new players and existing players sort of intermingle. Because like Phantasma was saying, the game's different now than when it first came out. There's a lot more new stuff. So the sort of hurdle to start the game is a bit different. And we want to kind of make a way to incentivize some new players and old players to start talking to each other, create a space for new players to ask questions, old players to answer them, and everyone get rewards in the process. So we've got another Discord campaign coming out. So yeah, this one is, so the way it's gonna work is we're gonna make a dedicated, there's so many thread channel. It's like a channel where you can make threads. And the way it's gonna work is players under level 65 will make a thread on that channel. By the way, all these details are going to be on Discord closer to when the campaign starts. So every detail you'll be able to check there. But yeah, so new players will make a post on that thread. And all they have to do is post a picture of their player profile. But we encourage them to ask questions, try to make some buddies with some more veteran players. And everybody over level 65, all they have to do is post a picture of their player profile screenshot in that thread that the new player makes. Of course, we're encouraging everyone to answer questions that new players ask, make some buddies with some new players, just get everyone working together. And we managed to pull a few strings and get some lucky mirrors as a reward for participating in this campaign. So if you've participated in our Discord campaigns before, you've likely seen this. The more players who participate, the more rewards every single player gets. And then 10 players, which is 5 new players and 5 veteran players, will be chosen to win a grand prize pack where they'll get even more items. So yeah, look forward to that coming on the 15th, and that'll run for 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, and they'll be posting more stuff on Discord about this if anybody's a little confused on how it's working.
Yes,
but
yes.
Yeah, look forward to more info on Discord.
We've only got so much real estate on these images here, and if we post paragraphs, it's going to be hard to read. So yeah, the full details will be on Discord, which is coincidentally where the campaign is. But yeah, Phantasma, it's time. It's time.
It's time?
It's time to go.
Oh no, he's telling me it's time to go. We must go.
You don't have to leave, but you can't stay here.
Thank you very much, everybody, for watching this dev letter, and look forward to the luck system that's on the way from the 15th. And I guess we'll be back next month in some fashion. More news or something, yeah.
I think no matter what, you can always count on there being some kind of news. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. We hope that you have a better understanding of how luck's gonna work and how you'll be able to use it in just 2 days. And yeah, that's about it from us.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and take it easy, everyone.
Goodbye.
思い思われて奪い奪われて繰り返す輪廻滑るフェントフェン